relax, be cool. Cause if you don't, you'll act like a fool, so be cool.
Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. Jordan Peele, a comedy legend turned director with a couple of noteworthy horror flicks. The pretty universally beloved Get Out. Yeah, I've seen a few weirdos out there say they don't like it. Let's just face it, they're contrarians who are racist. Differing opinions, you say? Not allowed on the internet, not on my watch, must assimilate.
Resistance is futile.
And Us, which is a bit more polarizing, and I am one of those who didn't like it. I mean, I was with it for the first half, but then the second half just got pretty self-indulgent with its symbolism. I tried watching videos online to try and fully understand what the hell this movie was getting at, but if I have to watch a YouTube video that's 1/4 of the actual film's runtime to understand the thing, then something is wrong with the thing! Well, here we are for Peele's third outing. And I gotta say, I was pretty excited for this. Finally made time to see it, so let's see how I feel about it. This is my honest opinion of Nope. After the death of their father, Otis Haywood, played by Keith David, O.J. Haywood, played by Daniel Kaluuya, struggles to keep the family ranch afloat with little help from his sister Emerald, played by Keke Palmer. However, they soon discover that a hidden UFO has taken residence not far away from the ranch and has been abducting a few of their horses. With this in mind, both O.J. and M decide to get proof of the UFO to sell for a large profit.
What'd you see?
Something above the clouds. That's big.
How big?
Big.
You think whatever killed Pops is out there?
The title, Nope, at least according to Peele, comes from the reaction that he was hoping to elicit from the audience. Well, Mr. Peele, to that I say, Yeah, I wasn't too crazy about this. I like it more than Us, but man, the bar was really set with Get Out. It's interesting, and it has unique ideas. It is written fluidly for the most part, but very similar to Us, though not as egregious this go-around, it suffers from similar weaknesses. Let's start with the easiest positives, the acting, particularly from Keke Palmer. She practically made this experience for me, or at least injects some much-needed personality into the film. Make no mistake, no one actor is particularly bad. More on that when I talk about the negatives, but M does feel like welcomed levity in an otherwise fairly dour horror romp. She's energetic, making her adorable to the point where you can tell she never really grew up from being a cute, strong-willed child. But she's written in a way that doesn't feel like a caricature, where she's too loud and obnoxious where you could easily see Tiffany Haddish playing the role. M is a surprisingly reserved character that could have gone overboard, but thankfully reins it in to the point where she doesn't feel like comic relief. Of course, it never hurts to have Keith David in your movie. As far as I'm concerned, the man is royalty.
Consider yourself reinstated, Commander.
Stephen Yeun is a welcome presence no matter where he goes. The effects are solid and get really trippy toward the end, and not too many jump scares, which is nice. And, Did anyone else pick up on this? The underside of the spaceship looks like the underside of a cowboy hat. Or something that Thor and the Revengers have to go through in order to get home.
The devil's anus.
Actually, considering a later scene, that might just be what that hole is. Okay, now to incite the wrath of the internet. Gotta talk about the negatives. I know, to have any negative opinion toward a black director is heresy, but I'm a heretic. Go hug a tree, drive through Taco Bell, and donate to needy kids who need an education, you nerd! There's a lot of scenes in this movie that have nothing to do with the alien, and only exist expressly to serve the theme of the story. According to Wikipedia, the movie is supposed to hold a mirror up to us and how we can't help but stare at tragedy and chaos or exploit it for personal gain, or something to that effect. Under those circumstances, that makes sense. That's what Yun's character does. He exploited his childhood trauma of witnessing his TV chimp go berserk and kill everyone but him, and then charging people a ton of money to look at the memorabilia that he kept from his time working on that show. But so what? What does this have to do with the alien thing? Symbolism and themes are nice, but call me a simpleton, most people just want to watch a movie to be entertained. Symbolism shouldn't get in the way of a smooth flowing narrative. Unless there's a way too subtle implication that the chimp's psychotic breakdown was a result of aliens rather than a popped balloon, well then, shit, that went nowhere and didn't mean a lot. I guess maybe it's foreshadowing something that happens later, but this is pure speculation.
So the quick and dirty answer to the question why is the shoe standing up is because it serves as a distraction to help save Jupe from Gordy. The issue is that Jupe took this bad miracle and misunderstood it as a way to keep trying his luck. This is why he gets so cocky as to think that he can tame an alien and use it for his own capital gain.
I don't claim to be smart, as many of you will probably note, but it just felt like fluff in an already semi-bloated runtime of 2 hours. Yeah, compared to a superhero movie, which generally have overbloated runtimes of 2.5 to 3 hours, 2 hours is really not that bad. But for a movie like this, it kind of is. Now for the real controversy. I found Kaluuya to be a little flat in his performance. Like, he wasn't trying to act well. To be fair, I feel like this is deliberate. As previously stated, the theme of the movie is people not being able to look away from tragedy and such. I believe OJ is more of a representation of someone with that self-control and stay alive in the process. The issue is very similar to the weakness of the everyman trope. He's so devoid of an interesting personality that he could literally be replaced by anyone and the function would be the same. He doesn't even seem to make his own decisions. He just reacts to the decisions being made around him, with some notable spoilery exceptions. I feel like this is such a shame because Kaluuya is such a powerhouse actor when given the right material. Judas and the Black Messiah, anyone? I don't know, I felt like every other character was given a real personality that had agency, and he was just a wallflower until the plot needed him to have a heroic moment.
Now I must go. The scent of crime is in the air.
And that's about it. Didn't have too much to talk about. Which should probably be its own negative when talking about anything made by Jordan Peele. But I feel like anybody who's going to watch my video is going to dislike it anyway for speaking ill about the man's work. So, under those circumstances, you know, my channel's exposure and the almighty algorithm thanks you. Peele fans will obviously check it out no matter what I have to say. And they should. It's certainly trying something different, and that's always worth seeing in movies. I just think mileage will vary. Like all movies, I guess. My honest rating for Nope, a 3 out of 5.
Nope.
Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Hope to see you soon.
In a great big hurry. All you do is work and worry and worry and hurry. Be cool. Relax. Be cool. Face facts. You don't take time to sleep, eat or drink, but just remember that it's later than you think. So be cool, just relax. So be cool, face facts, 'cause time